It was either a bite or something on my eyelid right. Recipe says to use a cup of pickles and juice.
5, 6, 7.
Till they go to running over.
As we know, this is a hard place to trust that God knows what He is doing. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. What's up with my hair? I guess you turd bird. Anybody else call their kids turd birds? My mom used to call me a turd bird. Get out of here, you little turd bird. It is 2 o'clock. I have to start dinner. We're gonna have Papa and Uncle Brian over. My husband hauled off a bunch of junk this morning. Here we have places like dumps, basically, where you go and haul off all that. I think I mentioned this a few or so videos ago that yeah, any household, like if you're gonna get rid of a couch or a stove or a fridge or a washer or, you know, anything big. So we got rid of the, no, good, thank you. We got rid of the table that was out on the, it was just getting weathered, but the main thing we used it for was feeding the cat because it was up and the chickens couldn't get on it and eat her food. So, but she now has her chair. Her chair's still out there. No, it's not. I lied. We got rid of that chair, which is fine. We didn't need it. It was just junk. Journey, there's a spider right there. Come here. He's hanging. Do you see him? He's hanging right here. He's a little one, and he's hanging. Do you see him? It's a tiny spider. Grab his web, grab him up high, and put him on the floor. There you go. Where'd he go? He's got him. Go put him outside. If you put him down, he's gonna get gone. You're gonna have to squish him then. If you want him to live, you gotta put him outside. Okay, he's up. This is the dress. I thrifted this dress, jeepers, sometime maybe this past summer. I thought it was more or less like fall colors because of the like jewel tones.
He was like right here, right?
Yeah, and it's a what is it? A Lululemon. It's a Lululemon dress. I think he got one just like it or similar. But, and I just put this belt. I'm not going anywhere and doing anything other than making dinner. And then I was like, I feel like wearing earrings, so I put these on. I'm not wearing makeup. And the reason I haven't been wearing makeup like the past few days, one of the reasons is I got like some kind of, it's going away now. It was either a bite or something on my eyelid right here. I still feel it. Anyway, I didn't want to irritate it anymore, so I haven't been wearing makeup. And the other day we were at Burlington, and so we were waiting in line, and my husband, he looks at me, he's like, "You're not wearing any makeup." And I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "I tell you, you don't have to wear makeup. You're beautiful without it. You don't have to wear that junk." Aw, shucks, get out of here. So anyway, but I figured I'd give whatever this is, this bite or whatever on my eye, a rest. I said we're not going anywhere anyway. Let me grab my crock pot, and so I'll show you guys what we're making today.
I even want SpongeBob or my favorite movie.
For what?
My birthday party.
Well, you need to make up your mind, kids. I gotta... need to wipe this counter. There's coffee on it. Sugar too, it feels like. Thank you so much.
Backwards.
You gotta untie it. Mommy made that apron, did you know that? You wanna show everybody? The apron that I made for you. There, show everybody your apron. Here, let's get our picture together. Let me show you guys what we're making. Okay guys, this is what you're going to need for this recipe. You need 2 packets of brown gravy, a pack of ranch, some butter, some pickle, it's the small petite ones, parsley, and chicken. The recipe I think called for chicken thighs. We don't like thighs, we do ribs. I mean ribs. I read the rib. We do chicken breast. Alright, so first I'm going to put my chicken in this crock pot. I already greased it.
Why can I help you?
You can in a minute. I don't want to be dripping chicken yuck on you. So you just have to stay out of the way.
I'll stay right here.
Here. First thing I have to is get this old chicken. You know what? I'm going to switch knives. I'm going to put that in there. We open it up and get me this knife in there. With the black one, not that one. That little black one. Yes, ma'am.
Why tiny box?
So these knives right here are steak knives, and these were sent to me. These were sent to me from Angela, and they actually not only work good for steak, but it works good for like.
Why don't you use this big one?
In general, as knives.
This one could help.
No, baby. So I use them quite regularly for everything, quite honestly, even though they're steak knives. So thank you, Angela. Thank you for thinking of me and sending. She has sent me so many
gifts.
Yeah, so many great gifts. She sent me the knife you guys always see me use. She sent me the cutting boards that you guys always see me use. She sent me the chicken shredder.
Yeah, that's under here.
That gross one. Let me turn the water on and put it over here. get this white thing out. Get that out, put it over there. Put the water over here. Thank you. I'm gonna rinse my chicken. I'm also gonna make it into smaller pieces because we're serving it as chicken pieces. So I'm not like shredding it.
Did you know what it said?
What it said? Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, it said boop, 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 boop.
Cut this guy in. This is so gross.
Wash it.
Yeah, I gotta wash it. Let me wash this one. Let me get the two sauces going on. We don't want that fat in there. I'm just gonna stick this thing back in the freezer. It's okay. Here. Thank you for being my helper.
He's the one that spotted, so we keep cutting off.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's actually another breast in here.
Ugh. What?
Okay, turn on the sink. Oh. You know who likes this chicken? Aberdeen.
She's a chicken girl, right?
Yeah, she likes raw meat.
Why?
Because she likes to hunt and kill animals. That's why we gotta make sure we keep her up on her treatment so she don't get worms.
So that's
Eating
why.
rodents.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
why.
careful, honey.
That's why we sometimes feed her that.
Well, this don't have. What is she gonna have to kill? Okay.
Right?
She likes to hunt mice. We're gonna. This is from Nathan. Nathan was here and he cooked. There was one chicken breast left over, so I am going to use it as well. I'm just getting this all over. Oh, look at all that fat. Let me put this over here. Don't touch it. So much fat. My gosh. What did this chicken eat?
Chicken feed. Mom,
There's like bones in here. What?
you shouldn't cook chicken.
Why?
What if that's chicken feed on it?
Chicken feed?
Yeah.
Well,
After
they had to eat something, right?
Yeah. I feel bad for the poor chickens. And all the poor animals.
Well, God put them on this earth for us to eat, so we could have something to eat. Because we are over animals.
But what if we ran out of animals?
Oh, I don't think that.
I think we will.
You think we will run out of animals?
Yeah, if they keep dying. Especially if a tornado comes. I never want a tornado to come. Ever.
I'm glad I just did that because I just found some bone. Okay.
Where did you put the bone?
I'll just put it over there.
I don't see it.
I'm wasting chicken, but that's okay. We got a lot of chicken. Okay. I'm gonna rinse one more piece. Hold on. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're gonna feed this.
We'll feed a couple to Aberdeen, right? Right, Mom?
That's why I probably just stick it in for you.
You don't be.
I'm afraid of her eating those little bones and hurting her tummy or her mouth.
Yeah. You just gotta give her a tiny bit without any
Look
bone.
up, monkey. Oh, then I'm gonna stick it in. Then I'm gonna stick it in the garbage can. I'm gonna. This here.
Where's
Go. Okay. Oh, we're still filming.
I don't know.
Okay, guys. I think the recipe calls for 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah. Hello. Can I put it in?
Are your hands clean?
Look, can see.
I'm just going to use all of this
Okay.
because we're using more chicken than what it called for. So, go ahead. Just put them all over.
I washed my hands.
Okay, now we're going to use a packet of ranch. And you need to do 2 packets of brown gravy. I usually keep these on hand, so I actually have one that's from Aldi, which my husband said he wanted to go to Aldi
Oh, I
tomorrow.
want to sprinkle it.
So we're probably going to, I'll probably pick up a few more
Oh,
just to have them on hand.
that's
Here,
black.
spread it all over there. Okay. So 2 packets of that, and then it says,
There's a
I
bit.
think the original recipe said the mini pickles, and you
Oh,
need a cup of.
I want one.
Wash your hands and you can have one. Then we have
I
to
already watched them.
wash them again because you were just touching stuff. And so here, this is what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Pickle anyone? Here. You want one of these?
No.
Here, you can have 2 of them. And that's it. Anyway, the recipe says to use a cup of pickles and juice. I'm using the whole jar because I'm doing extra chicken. So that is it. We're going to set it to cook on high for 4 hours. Is that like, yes it is. She got, you got brown gravy on the wall, girl.
oh, sorry.
Okay, let me put this on high for 4 hours. I would put it on 6. Let me wash my lid. So I got potatoes over here bubbling. Probably should put a lid on them. Cook a little faster. So. Go ahead. Anybody else have trouble with their pots and pans like getting misshapen, like from like being here and there and everywhere? Not literally, but you know, in the drawer. So Journey's on the table doing her math. I just wanted to show the chicken. It is 6:14. We'll eat in probably 20 minutes or so, but this is what it looks like.
Now, 5 plus 2 is...
Just give it a little. I'm gonna stuff this gravy we can put on our chicken or on our mashed potatoes.
9.
What?
5 plus 2 is...
Use your things. Or your fingers.
I don't tell you about it.
I'm going to ask you now to take it off the water. Take it off the water. Thank you. Appreciate that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If I was dressed,
7.
I would feel uncomfortable
7.
today.
Oh, you did a lot.
Huh?
You did a lot.
7.
It creeps up. I mean, there's water, it's got to be coming in the bottom valve. You know, where it opens.
Right.
I took the lid off earlier, it fell off, and it was where it was supposed to be. The water level was about 3/4 of an inch below the overflow tube.
Okay.
That's where it's supposed to be.
All right.
But when I left the house, it had crept up that tube till it wasn't but just 1/4 of an inch.
Did it?
There till it go to running over. So I left the lid off so I can see if it runs
Let's see if I
over.
got one.
Hello, everybody. So I'm downstairs and I am working. I have work this morning. I worked this afternoon, and I'm working now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm working on number 8. So it's like I worked on a couple, and then I just did 2 after dinner, and now I'm doing number 3 after dinner. I've had a headache, and you guys, I know it's the story of my life, and it's not. It's a specific headache that I get when I eat something I'm allergic to, and I'm allergic to noodles. And we had that hamburger stroganoff with the egg noodles, well, the no yolk noodles. Well, that was yesterday. And so last night, because I stayed up late, I was like, I could feel it. Like, it's not like a dilapidating headache where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't function or can't work. It's just like it's almost like a lingering, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, and I did take ibuprofen a little while ago. It has eased it some, but I still feel just the edge of it. And then I did just take a famotidine. And I'm thinking about taking a Zyrtec. I've been sneezing a lot lately too. And there's also these, I looked them up. They're, I don't even remember what they're called. I took a picture of them too. They're across the road. They're yellow. They come out in August, it says, even though it's September. They don't have any, like, benefits to them. Like, it's not like a St. John's wort or anything like that. It's just, I don't remember. I don't even know where my phone is, to be honest with you. I also have to make sure I'm doing the right size. Hold on. Let me get this up over here. And let me make sure. I had to order shirts from Blank's Boutique because I needed some long sleeve shirts that Angela didn't have, and I ordered, let me tell you, I have been, I gotta make this one too after this one. It is almost 10 o'clock, so hopefully I get these done, and then I have to make an apron. I can do it. Okay, so we got that one done. This one, I'm going to make her another apron. I made this, I didn't have any size small. They ordered size small aprons. And I only had one mint medium apron. And I asked her what she would like to do. Would she like a different color in small? Or I had one mint apron left in a size medium, and she said she would take the mint medium. So I have the mint medium, and I made it. And then after I was done, I noticed that there's 2 dots right here. And so I used my stuff to try to get it out, and it's not. I think it's just, it is. And now that I'm looking at it, I can even see a couple dots down here. Very subtle, but there. And then there's a spot up here. So I cannot, I mean, I can send this and be like, oh, here you go, this is it. No, I'm not like that. So I was going to message her, send her pictures, ask her if she would, in additionally, like a different color, because I can do another small apron, and I will just send her both. I mean, that's, because I can't send that, so I'd have to remake it anyway, so why not, you know. And then if she's not happy with either, then I will just refund her, because I can't send something that is, you know, I want my work to be good work. I want them to get it that they're happy with their purchase and not like, oh my gosh. But I have to do this. What am I doing? I was looking at the size. Yeah, so my husband just came down here. I was like, oh, thanks for stopping in to see me at work. He had me press a shirt. I have a Cricut, and I made him a, he likes to wear his Ibanez shirt a lot that we cricketed. Is that a word? We cut out the symbol of Ibanez. It was 3T long sleeve. Okay. And so, I had done him a couple, because when I was doing it, I was like, I might as well do more for you. So he just came down and made the shirt. Anyway, we are going to do our daily devotional, guys. Oh, the pickled chicken. I've made it. This is the second or third time I've made it. It's always good. If you like Chick-fil-A chicken, it's reminiscent of Chick-fil-A, obviously, because they use pickles, right? But it's like your chicken is just so tender, and your gravy is just bomb.com, and it goes great on mashed potatoes. I think originally, like, the recipe was like, serve it over rice, but dang good over mashed potatoes. Everyone loved it. And I did something, I added mayonnaise in my mashed potatoes. And my picky eaters, if I would have told Sterling or Journey that I did, they probably wouldn't have ate it. So I didn't tell them, and Journey's like just tearing it up, you know. So I still haven't told them. But I added mayonnaise in it. I think Nathan used to make it when he was in culinary school, and he would make mashed potatoes at home. He would add mayonnaise. So today is Wednesday, and it's called Faith in the Middle. It's another Corinthians. Was it yesterday's? Yes. Yesterday was from 1 Corinthians. This is from 2 Corinthians. Journey. Okay, we are in 2 Corinthians 4:17. You guys like this game? It reminds me, okay, so it reminds me of Journey will watch like some of these. Well, she don't watch YouTube anymore, but back in the day when she used to watch YouTube, gosh, it's been how long? June? It's been either since June or July. I put her on a no YouTube ban just because she doesn't need YouTube. She doesn't need to be on YouTube. There's too much crap on YouTube. So she has a YouTube ban, and so she hasn't been allowed on YouTube. She has, you know, she watches Disney Channel. She watches, there's a channel on the Roku that is like for children. Let me see if I have it down here. And then she watches, what is it? Oh my goodness. Tubi TV. And that's where she watches Coraline, because she's obsessed with Coraline. But there was, oh, Kids Family channel on the Roku. So there's a bunch of stuff on there that she watches. And then there's something called Happy Kids as well. So she watches a lot of like that. So just no YouTube. And we don't. And I have noticed like recently she got into watching Gumball. And that is on, I don't remember what that is on. It might be on the Kids and Family, or maybe, I don't remember. We are banning Gumball in our house. Gumball is not good. She, yeah, she started acting like just terrible. And we're like, where are you getting this from? And so my husband's like, she's been watching a lot of Gumball. I don't know. And so then we were talking to Belle and Evan. They're like, yeah, I probably wouldn't let her watch Gumball. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then in the car she said something. And I was like, what did you say? She's like, I heard it off from Gumball. I said something about, you're not a good mother, or something like that. And I said, what did you say? She said, no, you're a great mother. I was just saying that because that was on Gumball. Yeah, so we don't watch that anymore. But what I was saying is she used to watch a thing on YouTube, and it would be like they would, it was like a ball of slime or something. The outside would be one color and be like, guess the color. And you would have to guess on what color was on the inside, and they'd squish it. Or it would be like, guess the something, and you would guess it. Anyway. So are we ready? What color? I hear ya. I hear what you're saying. Did you guess this color? The light green for the Corinthians. 417. 417. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. Is that what that one says? Oh, almost. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us for our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. And there says, for our momentary light affliction is producing for us an absolute, incomparable, eternal weight of glory. But that's because mine is the New International Version Bible. Most people have like the New King James Bible, but this is mine. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I was gonna say nothing important. 13. Let me restart the camera. I just read this whole thing, and I wasn't recording, and I heard my camera shut off, and I'm like, what? Shall we start again? Shall we begin? Is the water warm enough, Lisa? What's that from? Alright, so 2 Corinthians 4:17. I confess, I am a hopeless romantic. I love happy endings. I see glasses as half full. I am not the sort of romantic who scoffs at a predictable ending or craves a dark plot twist. Call me simple, but I like when things are neatly worked out. But this optimism gets me in trouble in real life. Life is rife with detours, headaches, and challenges and plot twists. Poet Robert Burns was right. The best laid plan of mice and men often go awry. You cannot fast forward a happy ending in real life. It was during such less ideal season, my friend observed, most of life is lived in the in-between. That reminds me of like the Cure in-between days. And as we know, this is a hard place to trust that God knows what he is doing. The Bible speaks often to this dynamic. The Old Testament I'm trying not to butcher the word patriarchal patriarchs. Did I get it right? Patriarchs. The Old Testament patriarchs were no strangers to feeling stuck. Joseph, Abraham, and Moses all waited years for God to fulfill his promise to them. Meanwhile, they rotted in prison, grieved infertility, and babysat sheep. Not exactly glamorous. It would have been so easy to give up and think God had forgotten them. But in reading of the full story, we find God was working behind the scenes, never stopping, fully in control. What seemed like mishaps were actually part of God's plan. He had the patriarchs rush through their in-betweens, the full stories would be unwritten. Joseph would not have become a Pharaoh, right-hand man. Abraham would have missed God's miraculous blessing, and Moses would have been ill-prepared to lead a nation. We want quick and easy, but God really does know what is best. God really does know what is best. Where are you waiting for God to act today? Get it together, Pam. Where are you waiting for God to act today? Lord, I know you are working behind the scenes for me today. Remind me of your goodness when I forget. So there you go. It's about the in-between. So tomorrow is Thomas's birthday. My little grandbaby's gonna be 2. He's gonna have a Peppa Pig birthday. But anyway, I have to get to work and get this stuff done. It is 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I wish it was 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m. Hi guys. So I ended up embroidering out. I think it's 10. 10 today. I just came up the steps. I'm out of breath. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. And don't forget, Jesus loves you. Bye guys.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Jesus loves you.